Good afternoon, everybody. We are here to open more cards today. I am very excited. Collector's boosters are my favorite thing in the whole world. Our local game store had a sale on Theros Beyond Death collector's booster boxes, so figured should splurge a little bit. In this expansion, we have Kroxa and we have Uro, which are both pretty high in price still, I believe. And there's a possibility to get a full art foil of one of them in here. Maybe both of them, maybe multiples. We will see what the box has in store for us. Beyond that, in this expansion, we have some new gods that appeared. Got Clothis, however you want to pronounce her name. It's a her, right? And they brought some OG gods back from the original Theros set, like Perforos and Thassa. So we get to see their reappearance in this expansion. I think the art for this one was really cool too. I think we've collected all of the foil alt art gods from this set. The constellation arts, those were pretty cool. And very exciting, we should be receiving our secret layer constellation gods, the original sets that dropped a few months ago. Those should be coming in the mail soon. So I will show those bad boys off on camera as well. I think there's a secret card in those boxes too. I may be wrong. So we're going to jump into a little throwback and open up this Theros Beyond Death collector's booster box. When this launched, I think we did open quite a few of these collector boosters. Probably more than we should have. I believe this is also the set with the Pokemon lands, as everyone likes to call them. They look very similar to the mana cards or the energy cards that you would get in Pokemon. Honestly, I don't play Pokemon very much, so I wouldn't know exactly what they're called, but I can see the correlation. I did used to collect Pokemon cards when I was a kid. I could blabber all day though. So let's get into cracking some packs. Let's get to opening this box. Now, if I remember correctly, I believe in this set, the constellation demigods were actually really easy to get a hold of. And in turn, because of how common they were, even in the normal booster packs, in the normal booster box, their price did not stay very high, which is unfortunate. But I'm sure we'll run into some of those in here. So let's get started. All right, so looks like we've got quite a few foil commons and uncommons. And then we get one of our Nyx lands. I think we should actually have two foil Nyx lands. After this, I don't know exactly what's behind, so it's gonna be a nice surprise. All right, we've got a normal Grasping Giant. I feel like this is probably a random slot. And then our full art, ooh, a full art Nightmare Shepherd. If that was a foil, that would have been awesome. I remember when I was playing when Theros Beyond Death came out, everyone wanted this card. So that's pretty good. That's a pretty nice pull. Oh, look at that. Oh, a foil full art Idyllic Tutor. I'll have to brush up on the prices of these again. I might add the price of these cards right now up here in the video. But I feel like this one's pretty good too. So we're gonna pop that back there. Oh, wow, okay. Right off the bat, this is actually a pretty good pack so far. Not a foil, but it is Thassa, so a god and not a demigod, which is nice. And it is the constellation art. Like I said, not foil, but I'll pop that up there as well. And yeah, and these are the demigods. These are just the uncommon demigods, and you're guaranteed to get two of these. It could be replaced by a normal god, or I believe it could also be replaced by one of the planeswalkers as well. So, all right, moving on to pack number 2. And we should have our 2 lands, our 2 Pokemon lands, as people like to call them. This one should be our rare slot. So Underworld Sentinel. Yeah, it's honestly, it feels like it's been such a long time since I have opened up this set, since I've looked at this set, even though it really wasn't that long ago. So the Underworld Sentinel is our rare, and then we've got our full art slot, Dalikos, Crafter of Wonders. I don't think he's worth too much. I could totally be wrong, but I will go back and look at the prices later. This one should be our random slot. Ooh, a Woe Strider, a foil Woe Strider. Look at that. That is pretty cool. If this was a full art, even better, obviously. I'll go ahead and set that one aside. Oh, and Calyx Destiny's Hand. So yeah, like I was saying, the Planeswalkers could replace one of the ones in the back, or I believe it could possibly be an addition. We do have the full set of all of these already. Mostly opening this set up to get some Kroxa, some Uro, more gods. The full art foils are also really nice in this set. But so he's not too bad. He is a mythic. And then yeah, we should get another one of these guys and a token. Perfect. Foils, we're gonna get to our lands here. I gotta say, I really do like these lands. This might sound terrible, but we've actually opened up a lot of Theros Beyond Death booster box, collector's booster boxes, because we really wanted to have a full set of these lands, enough to basically fill out a deck if we want to play any basics. We wouldn't have any boring basics, so these are always very nice looking. And we should have our rare slot. Oh, this should be our random slot, I guess. I may have mixed it up. That is a possibility. It has been a while. Swimmer in Nightmares, an uncommon Merfolk. After that, we've got this one is our full art slot, know that for sure. Protean Thaumaturge. I'm not good at pronouncing words. That one is not a foil, so not as exciting. And then, oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. So that's the exact same card in a foil. Look at that. I just asked for a foil and I got what I asked for. Not a full art foil, but it's a foil nonetheless. Tirama, the Chosen of the Dead, and a foil Caliphate. Like I said, I think people were pretty bummed with how common those Constellation Demigods were. To be honest, I think we actually got more Constellation versions of the Demigods when we originally opened this set, rather than the normal version. And we have more foil Constellation Demigods than the normal ones too, which is kind of wild. We're gonna get our 2 lands. Behind our land we have a Death Bellow Warcry. I don't know if I've seen this card. Then again, I said it has been a while since I've opened up the set. But so on the side, we're gonna get our full art is a Labyrinth of Scophos. I can't recall if we have the full set of all of these in full art foil. I think for a while, some of them were running decent prices. So I will set this one up just because I honestly can't remember. I've got, an Arasta of the Endless Web in a foil, not a full art. Pretty cool. I don't remember how much she is worth either. Editing me might put up the prices here, if I remember. Go and set that one down. Ooh, got a Nylea Keen-Eyed. So she is one of the actual gods. She's a mythic, not a foil. Still pretty decent. Could be worse. I could be getting more of these demigods that are basically worthless, unfortunately. Price-wise, worthless. And I also feel like when they print these, they didn't do like a great job in print. In person, it looks worse. I feel like on camera, it's actually showing up better, and I don't know why. But the text is not looking too hot. Not looking too hot. All right, we've gotten to our 2 lands. What do we have behind this? Ooh, an Iron Scale Hydra. This is a really good card. I think I remember running this for a short amount of time in my mono green Pioneer deck until I ended up swapping it out with something else. For the mana cost, it just wasn't really fitting with my deck at the time, but really good. I mean, just read what it says. If a creature would deal combat damage to Iron Scale Hydra, prevent that damage and put a 1/1 counter on Iron Scale Hydra instead. Yeah, that's pretty dumb. That's pretty dumb for sure. All right, behind this we have a Thassa's Intervention, a full art, not a foil. I believe this slot can be a foil, right? Or actually maybe the slot behind it, our random slot might be a foil. So let's see what we got back there. We got a foil, but unfortunately not a full art foil, just a Storm's Herald. So let's go through. We've got a Daxos and another Daxos. Awesome, awesome. Sorry, my cat likes to chew up the pack wrappers as I open these up. Alright, we've gotten to our lands. So behind this we have Ashiok's Forerunner. Oh, I definitely don't recognize this card. Okay. I'll set that one aside to look up later. After this, we've got a Storm Herald. Interesting. I just pulled that in the last card pack, and it is a full art, not a foil. I don't recall this one seeing much play. Then again, I also did not play Standard myself, but I did watch a lot of games. After this, we've got, ooh, Euphemia the Cacophony. Cacophony. Full art foil. That is awesome. I don't think this one's worth too much terribly, but any full art foil I will take. I think we actually have this one in our collection too, which is a little bit of a bummer, but still a nice card nonetheless. We'll set it up here, and we've got, oh my god, another Calyx Destiny's Hand. Last time I checked, this card is not worth too much. Very sad day, very sad day. And we've got a Tiamat that we don't care about. I will say that I'm not too impressed with this collector's booster so far. I do obviously remember some of the pretty good pulls, and I haven't seen any of those yet, which is a little bit of a bummer. All right, we're at our 2 land cards. Behind that we have, ooh, Ashiok Sculptor of Fear. Not a foil, not a full art. Still, she is a pretty good card. I have always enjoyed Ashiok's character design. I'll put her up there. Ooh, Archon of Sun's Grace. I think I remember this one bouncing a little bit back and forth. Not a foil, which is a little bit of a bummer. But still a pretty cool full art card. Behind that we've got, ooh, a foil Kunaros. I'm really bummed with this one too. Looking at all of the cards on the card list before the actual set was released, and just seeing his mana cost, his power, and his life total, and then all of the abilities he has, I thought he was going to be a really expensive, really good card. Turns out, wasn't that great. I don't believe he's worth too much right now, which is kind of sad. I still like that 3-headed hellhound though. I kind of want to get like a Cerberus tattoo also, side note. Behind that we've got Tiamat Calls the Dead. And ooh, look at that, ding ding ding. Awesome. Okay, that is our first foil god in this. We do have the full set of these, but still doesn't make it a bad pull. That is really cool. That's awesome. Much better than getting a demigod, so. I held a poll on our Instagram account for our channel. If you don't follow us there, you should go give it a follow. I would super appreciate it. I'll also just be updating on things we'll be doing in the future and little behind the scenes photos of other things we're working on. So I just posted a picture about what is coming next for the channel, what we're opening up next. So I am very excited. That would just be, if you want to follow it, it's We Do The Games on Instagram. Hopefully you will recognize the icon and art from this channel. I'm a dumbass. I was going somewhere with that earlier and I didn't finish what I was saying. I mentioned that I picked up, my boyfriend had picked up another Theros collector's box for the channel, and I did a little poll and asked if people were excited when it was released, and I got one answer and it said no. Granted, I don't think many people are seeing the channel yet, are seeing the account yet, so I was a little biased by one person, but I'll take it. If you don't like it, you don't like it. It's to each their own. Behind our lands we've got an Eidolon of Inspiration, so this has to be our random slot, right? Yeah, because that's just an uncommon. We've got a full art behind that, Underworld Breach. On the fence of remembering if this was a good card or not, to be honest. Moving on from that. Ooh, is a Haktos the Unscarred. I do think this one definitely got some play. Either that or at least remember my boyfriend playing it when it was in standard. So not the worst pull there. Then we've got a Daxos Blessed by the Sun. And oh, look at that, another Daxos Blessed by the Sun, but in foil. Exciting. I think as I'm opening this, I am remembering all of the sadness that ensued after opening up quite a few collector's boxes and not getting the greatest cards. I don't know what it was about this box in particular, but I don't remember being too impressed. I did like a lot of the cards that came out of the set, and I think the art is really cool. But these collector's boxes in particular, I just did not have a lot of luck with. Makes sense that I'm opening 2 more, right? Yeah, that seems like a great idea. Alright, we are at our 2 Pokemon lands. Behind this we have Elspeth's Devotee. Nothing too exciting, although she does kind of look like Michael Jackson a little bit. Is that just me? I'm feeling it. That looks like Michael Jackson. Okay, behind that should be our full art. Is a Haktos the Unscarred. I don't know what it is about these packs, but I pull one from one pack, or I get 2 in the same pack. But I'm seeing a little bit of a continuation here, a little bit of theme. If you've been watching along, you can tell that I've been getting a lot of the same cards, but in different versions. Alright, behind this one, I'm hoping to see something different. Ooh, Kiora Best Sea God. Okay, that is a Mythic Saga foil. That's pretty good. I'll double check on the price of this one. I do think the last time I checked, it might have been $8, possibly. but I'd have to look back into it. Not the worst pull. And behind that we've got an Annex, the Hardened Forge, and Renata, a foil demigod. Alright, I think we only have, wow, we only have 3 more packs left in this box. Don't know about you, but so far we're not getting any heavy hitters. Not getting anything too terribly exciting. Ooh, side note, the colors on this card are beautiful. This Archon looks really funny. I really like this card. I really like the art for this card. Alright, we've got our 2 beautiful shiny lands. Behind that, we have a Tree Shaker Chimera. And behind this one, we have, ooh, a Temple of Plenty. Not a foil. Lands, still pretty cool, obviously, in a full art. So behind this, we've got Atris Oracle Half-Truths. Ooh, if this is a full art, ooh, it's a foil too. If this is a full art, that would have been nice. I remember trading away quite a few of these when this set first came out. From all the boxes that we opened, a lot of people were playing this card, so that is pretty decent. Behind this, we obviously have a Daxos, and oh wow, look at that. A foil Erebos Bleak Hearted. Nice. Okay, not a demigod, I'll take it. I think he might have been one of the cheaper gods of this expansion. I believe Thassa is actually one of the more expensive ones. So if I got the foil of her, that'd be awesome. Yeah, but yeah, again, I'll take it over a demigod. Alright, we are at our lands. Behind our lands, we have a Elspeth, Undaunted Hero. Okay, just a normal one, but it's still a mythic, still a planeswalker. I don't remember there. I know there are a couple of versions of Elspeth in this set. I can't recall which one is worth more, but I'll have to look at that later. But not a foil, not an alt art. So we'll move on from that one to Phoenix of Ash. I know this one got play in Standard for sure. So that was a foil, that'd be really cool. But nothing too wild. Behind that, we've got, oh! Okay. Okay, that's nice. A foil full art Temple of Abandon. Yeah, usually foil full art lands are pretty good. This one is just is a Scryland. So again, I will look up the prices of these, but that's pretty good. That's pretty nice. All right, we've got a Renata. Behind the Renata, we have a foil Caliphate. Okay, this is it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have one more pack to open. One more. Who thinks it's going to have a good cards in it? Write down in the comments if you think I am going to pull a Kroxa or an Uro, or if this card is also going to eat. If this card pack is also going to eat. You take your guess. Take your guess in the comments below. Alright, we are at our foil lands. Behind our lands we have Terror of Mount Velis, Dragon. Okay, nothing terribly exciting, but behind this we have... Oh! Okay, I kind of forgot that he existed for a second. Pelucranos, Unchained. This one is a really good card. This one definitely got play in Standard. We may have a foil full art, or we may just have a full art of this, but Hydras are awesome. Love Hydras. So this one is pretty good. It's no Uro or Kroxa, but I think among the cards we've pulled, this is one of the better, if not one of the best pulls we've gotten from this. So behind this one we have a Nessian Boar, not terribly exciting. And then, okay, Tiamat Calls the Dead. Do we have a good card waiting for us behind us? No, just a Daxos. Well, that was very anticlimactic. All right, let's take a look over our pulls from this mostly lackluster collector's booster box. I am hoping for better luck in the next one, but we still got some alright cards from here. So we did get a couple foil gods of the constellation gods. We got these two guys right here, the Heliod and the Erebos. I believe Heliod is worth some money. And the normal Thassa and the Nylea. So we do have those guys. A foil full art Idyllic Tutor. Foil full art Temple of Abandon, I believe. And then, yeah, a foil Euphemia the Cacophony. Those were our only foil full arts, but we also did get a regular full art Polukranos Unchained. Pretty decent card there. Nightmare Shepherd, also pretty decent. I would have really liked to see both of these in foils. I know that they had some pretty decent value. And then we've got a plain full art Labyrinth, a plain full art Temple of the Plenty. And then just moving on to our foils of the set that I thought were pretty decent from what I can remember. Woe Strider, Atris, Kiora Best the Sea God, Kunaros, and just a normal Ashiok, but she is still good. Thank you for watching along, guys. I know that not every single collector's booster box, not every single booster box is super exciting. You don't always get amazing pulls, you don't always get your value back, but that's kind of the fun in it. I like to open these up because it's a little bit of a gamble, it's a little bit of an excitement of what if I could pull some amazing cards. So I still had a good time opening it, even though some of our pulls today were a little bit lackluster. I do have one more of these collector's booster boxes to open up, so I hope you tune in again soon in the future to watch me open up that one. I really hope we have a little bit of better luck. I'd appreciate it if you guys could leave a little like and a little comment. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll catch you guys next time. Bye!